I am in my 19th great year of helping people to focus, of helping people to be mindful. If I cast my mind all the way back to my very first workshop in the middle of 1996, I remember asking the group that was sitting around in a circle how they were feeling as they arrived that morning. There were 6 people there. One person said fine, which is kind of a neither here nor there word, but the other 5 people said they were not too bad. The funny thing is that I'd been listening to the radio in my car on the way to the workshop, and a number of people had rung in to a telephone quiz on the early morning show, and each of them was asked how they were this morning, and each of them said not too bad. The normal person is not too bad. Evolutionary psychologists tell us that the normal mind is wired to get us through the day. That's not good enough. The way our minds are actually wired means that we get through the day mindlessly. We actually, according to the universities of Chicago and Milan, pay no attention to what we're doing because we need to reserve our attention on the off chance that a man-eating or a woman-eating tiger jumps out of the bushes to take our head off. That's the way our brains evolved. So, without you deciding to develop your ability to be mindful, you are going to continue to be mindless. Mindlessness abounds. Don't take my word for it. Pick up today's paper. Turn on tonight's television. Go browse the internet. People fighting on the roads. People killing each other in car parks over parking spaces. Wars. Corruption. You name it. Everything is down to the fact that people are acting in a highly inappropriate way because they are acting mindlessly, because that is how we are wired. There are a small number of people who are mindful people. We all know those people by name. People like Mahatma Gandhi, Steve Jobs, Bill Clinton, Sir Richard Branson, Albert Einstein. People who use their minds in a different way, who either because that's the way they were brought up, or by pure chance, or in some cases they actually learned it. People who were mindful, at least in some aspect of their lives. I'm not holding any of those people that I've just mentioned out as paragons of virtue, but at least in some aspects of their lives they were exceptionally successful, to the point that I don't need to explain to you who any of the people that I just mentioned actually are. They had discarded normal mindlessness in the service of some of the things that they wanted to achieve in life. And that is why you and I should choose with all our hearts to be mindful, and with all the discipline we can muster to do the little things that we need to do every day to be mindful, to develop our mindfulness, and to develop our mindfulness in the service of the things that we want to get out of life, not just in one aspect of our lives, like some of the people that I've just mentioned, but right across the board. A lot of people tell me, the vast majority of people tell me that they are unhappy with their work-life balance. That anecdotal evidence is backed up by an awful lot of research all over the world, that people are unhappy in the jobs that they find themselves in, that people work too hard, that people worry about money, that people don't have the balance in their lives that they would love to have in their lives. They'll never have that balance in their lives until they have balance in their heads. And that is the reason you should choose to be mindful.